Hey, what's up, buddy? This is Krishna Vasist, and you are listening to me on your favorite channel, Tats Guru. In this video session, we are going to discuss present perfect continuous tense. It means we have already covered present indefinite tense, continuous tense, and perfect tense. And we will discuss definition, rules, and we are going to see some useful examples in this video session. This will be the practice session, friends, and this is the part first. Okay, and in case if you have not watched my previous lessons, so please go back and watch them. Okay, those video sessions are really gonna help you in the journey of your spoken English. So let's get started, friends. As I said, we will discuss its definition first, then what is the meaning of present perfect continuous tense. As you can see the name, it is present perfect continuous tense. It is the fusion of present perfect tense and continuous tense. Okay, when we are talking in the present perfect continuous tense, it means we are talking about an action which has begun in the past and is continuing in the present. Okay, the action, something has happened in past. Listen to me carefully, friends. Something has happened in the past and is still continuing in the present. Okay, let me give you an example. For example, I have, and you remember, have always combined with I. I have been walking all day. Okay, the example is something like this. I have been walking all day. Okay, I have been walking all day. The walking is an action here. It has happened, already started, but its effect is continuing in the present. Okay, the action has already started. I have been walking all day. I have been writing all day. I have been eating all day. Okay, so I have given some example to you so that you can have an idea about the tense. I'm talking about present perfect continuous tense. Okay, and I told you the definition as well. Let's talk about its rule. Okay, the frame structure, I would say. So friends, the frame structure is very simple, and let me write first. It contains subject, as always we have, has. Okay, as we have in present perfect tense, it is the same up till now, plus been. That's the new here, that's the new word we have, plus ing. Okay, the verb first form that I'm talking about. We know that there are three forms of the verb first form, second form, and the third form. We used verb third form in present perfect tense, and the verb first form plus ing we used in present continuous tense. So if you see here, let me change the color of the marker. If you see here, so it is the present continuous tense. It gives the sense of, the little sense of the present continuous tense to you. And if you see here, it gives the sense of present perfect tense. So that's why we are saying this is present perfect continuous tense. It is the fusion of, it is the combination of present perfect continuous tense. Okay, there is perfect tense and as well as continuous tense. So this will be the rule, and if you want to make any examples, any sentence, so you will have to use this rule. Okay, and if you want to make the negative sentence and negative examples, so that you will have to attach only a note here. That is very, very simple. So I'm just writing them down. Subject plus have, has, plus not, plus been, plus verb first form ing. Okay, so on the basis of this rule, that you will have to make your the negative sentences, and if you want to make interrogative sentences, so that have, has plus subject plus been plus verb first form ing with ing. Okay, so this will be on the basis of this rule you can make your interrogative sentences. So I told you the 3 rules here, and the first one is for the positive sentence, and the second one is for the negative sentence, and the third one is for the interrogative sentences. If you are new in English speaking, so what is the meaning of interrogative sentences? The question mark sentences, you know, the question mark. Okay, you are asking somebody, or somebody is asking to you something, that will be in the question form. Okay, so the first one is for the positive tense, second one is for the negative tense, negative sentences. So I hope you have got it actually. So it's time to bring some examples for you, and we will see some examples in short. So meanwhile, just revise, and if we talk about the helping verb, the auxiliary verb, you can say have or has. So it will be the same here that we used in present perfect tense. I have, you have, we have, they have. Okay, and he has, she has, it has. Okay, the same subjects are being used with same helping verb that we did in present perfect tense, if you remember. Okay, so now let's talk about the short form actually. If you want to use the short form, so have becomes in this way, and has becomes in this way. Okay, so that's it. We have discussed the short form as well. So now it's time to bring some useful examples for you, as I said when I was starting this video. Okay, so now the examples are coming for you. Okay, the first example, they, and they is a plural. Okay, they is a plural, so we will have to use have here. They have been learning. They have been learning English. They have been learning English. They have been learning English. Okay, there is something, you know, that I want to talk about, for and since. You know, for and since. lots of students have this confusion that we will use for or we will use since. So I will try to remove your confusion as well, where do we use a for and when do we use since. Okay, so keep watching this video till the end, that I will clear your doubts. Okay, so now the next example is I have. Always I is being combined with have. I have been waiting. I have been waiting for 1 hour. I have been waiting for 1 hour. Okay, so there is some certainty in hour. Okay, how long you have been waiting? How long you have been waiting? Suppose you have been waiting for 2 hours, for 3 hours, for half an hour. So if there is some certainty in terms of hour, so you will have to use always for, not since. Okay, or you can remember in this way, whenever it comes to hour, whenever it comes to 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, you'll have to use always for. And whenever it comes to like Tuesday, I have been waiting from the Tuesday, you can say from Tuesday. So you can say since Tuesday, because there is no certainty of the time there. Okay, so I think you will have some confusion if I talk about at this moment. So I leave this topic here and we will try to make simple sentence. We leave for and since concept here as of now, and in future most probably in next video, day after tomorrow, that I will try to make you understand about for and since as well. So let's keep it simple. Let's try to make simple examples that you can speak with someone. Okay, so just I simple cut it down. Don't look at it, just I have been waiting. I have been waiting. Okay, we are not writing an object here. Okay, simple, we are doing with simple examples, without an object. I have been waiting. Where were you? I have been waiting all day. You can say, where were you? I have been waiting all day. Suppose you are speaking with someone, okay, and you have been waiting for him, and suddenly he comes and you said like, where were you? I have been waiting all day. I have been waiting all day. Now let's make it negative. I have not been waiting. I have not been waiting. Or you can say, I haven't been waiting. I haven't been in waiting. Okay, you can say, I have not been in waiting. I have not been in waiting. I have not been in waiting. Okay, just speak with me, friends. And if you want to make it in short form, I'm talking about the helping verb. How can you make like I have not, or just I have been waiting. By the way, this is the short form of I have. Okay, I have been waiting. I have been waiting. I have been waiting. Okay, you have been waiting. Okay, you have been waiting. You have been waiting. This wait is the first form, and this is the ing. You have been waiting. If you've been noticing, okay, you have been waiting. You have been waiting. Okay, and if you want to make it interrogative tense, interrogative sentence example, you can write in this way: have. You will have to write have in front of the sentence. Have you been waiting? Have you been waiting? Remember, friends, we are practicing with simple sentences, simple useful examples. Okay, we have not taken yet the long examples that we did in last previous video session I'm talking about, and so far we have done simple useful examples, okay, without an object. Okay, and from tomorrow, from the next day, that I will try to make some long sentence with the long object, okay, so that you can have an idea with advanced sentences as well. But this has been so far the simple, and I hope you are getting all the points that I have been telling you. Okay, my son, and this is the only son that you have to use has, okay, because this is the third person, the singular. You can say my son has been watching. My son has been watching TV. 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 My son hasn't been watching TV. My son hasn't. Or you can say write in the short form, because you know that hasn't. My son hasn't been watching TV. My son hasn't been watching TV. Okay, so this is very simple. If you look at it, the example that I have been taking, so very simple, they are very simple, so that you can speak, you can have an idea, and you have to make your examples as well. Okay, so the next one, you have been sleeping. Or let's make on third person. He has been sleeping all day. You can say all day. He has been sleeping all day. He hasn't been sleeping all day. She has been sleeping all day. She hasn't been sleeping all day. I have been sleeping all day. I haven't been sleeping all day. You have been sleeping all day. You haven't been sleeping all day. We have been sleeping all day. We haven't been sleeping all day. They have been sleeping all day. They haven't been sleeping all day. Have you observed that I have done with every subject? Okay, and I was taking care of the helping verb as well. Which subject is going to combined with which helping verb? Okay, so you will have to use this practice again and again, at least 30 minutes per day. 30 minutes per day. Okay, and if you do the practice, if you do this activity is quite useful, friends. Okay, and don't let it go, because this is very useful activity, and if you do that, you will have some confidence, because the confidence is the key while speaking English. Okay, so make your sentence, try to make your sentence, and try to change the subject, helping verb, and the action. Okay, and just try to get an idea, because if you don't get it, you cannot speak it. Okay, remember, if you don't get it, you cannot speak it. Okay, so if you want to become like a native speaker, then you will have to do this practice over and over again. Okay, so that's it, friends. Let's keep it short today. And what we have done so far, let me revise. So initially I had this slide. The second one is this. I told you the definition of the present perfect tense. The second one is the rules I have discussed. The rules I have discussed to make positive sentences and the negative and interrogative sentences. Okay, and the third one, we have discussed some short form of have and has, and straight away we have discussed some useful examples. And keep watching TEDxGuru channel, because in future, from the next day, tomorrow, I'm talking about, there will be a video with lots of useful examples on the basis of present perfect continuous tense. Okay, so in case if you have not watched my previous video sessions, so please go back and watch them, because those videos are really fantastic, absolutely great, because those videos are really gonna help you in the journey of your spoken English, as I said earlier while I was starting this video. Okay, friends, that's it for that's it. Thank you very much for watching this video, and thank you for your appreciation. Thank you, dosto.